Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me on short notice. Welcome from Las Vegas, the Delano Hotel. Always a good place to stay here. Conference, but yesterday published already, more learned this morning. We heard that actually Oracle has acquired Ravello Systems, which is one of the leading, let's call it like this, Sherpas, moving load from on-premises to the public cloud, mainly around what has been virtualized on the KVM hypervisor, which is one of the popular non-classic tech stack vendors, non-Microsoft, non-VMware hypervisors out there. I think the acquisition makes a lot of sense for Oracle, which has been very adamant. Check out my progress report, as I call my blog post on analyst events on Oracle, which was recently in January. The main takeaway there is Oracle's capability around nested hypervisors, being able to be non-monolithic, supporting heterogeneous hypervisors in the Oracle Cloud. And that is very important as you want to move ideally as much of your loads untouched, unmoved to a public cloud infrastructure because customers want to offload these loads. They don't want to use them anymore potentially. They want to close the data center. They want to look at other strategic pieces. And if they're virtualized on a certain hypervisor and that hypervisor runs in the public cloud, very easy thing to do. We see that that's a popular strategy. Yesterday, check out my blog post, news analysis on that. IBM and VMware announced a partnership here at IBM Interconnect. So it shows how important it is, and vendors are hearing this, that enterprise want to move non-touched, virtualized hypervisor loads to a public cloud. And for the public cloud providers, this is pretty crucial because they want to get scale. And scale that matters again for customers because scale means economies of scale, lower cost to run public cloud infrastructure, and makes the whole use case, the whole business case, the business case to move to public cloud even more attractive. So definitely an area to watch. It also enables other scenarios, not just the complete lift and shift, which of course is one option. It also means you'll be able to burst potentially loads if built in the right way from on-premises to the public cloud, meaning that you may not have to expand your data center as a customer, meaning you might have to buy new servers. My colleague Doug Henshin just wrote an interesting case study on this by one of the traditional vendors. Watch out for that coming out. But it also means that you might be building new applications then on these hypervisors because you might be actually gradually moving, decommissioning on-premise pieces and loads, maybe keeping them on-premise because you have the hardware, but building the next generation application on the cloud, but on a familiar hypervisor. Why? Because there's still many parts of the world where you think you might take these loads back. You might only do development and test in the cloud and move them back to on-premises, but maybe to a different set of data centers, maybe to a different set of locations, looking at the recent privacy and statutory compliance squabbles between the EU and the US in regards of invalidation of safe harbor. So there's a lot of rethinking which needs to happen for CIOs and CTOs in that. Well, that's it. Not much is known about Ravello and Oracle at this point, but it's a proven point that Oracle is committed to a nested hypervisor and to the attraction of not just Oracle loads on-premise, but all kind of heterogeneous loads. So it's very clear from the meeting that was in New York about a month ago on the Oracle Cloud Summit that Oracle is planning to build up its cloud not just with organic Oracle load which is running on premise, but anything they can basically get a hold of which is already virtualized. Equally, Thomas Curran there confirmed the Oracle is looking at a number of other hypervisors to support. So we'll see how much. One thing is the technical ability. The next thing is, of course, how much can you really move in commercial terms. The verdict for that is still out. We'll see that in the next few months. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and see you and speak to you soon. Bye-bye.